Hi, Carol. I am getting ready to tour 1123 Acton Road. Just wanted to show you the outside and how nice the neighborhood is. I'll flip this around and for yourself. So here I'm standing right in front of the house. It's a lovely home, lovely exterior, great neighborhood, nice street. The immediate neighbors across the street and next door and over here, everybody's just, it's a really good pocket, a really good area of the neighborhood. I love that crimson maple over there. Um, but yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and go on in. And it looks like we've got a concrete driveway going up the side into the back. I'm going to go in the side entrance, but there's the front door right there. Really nice windows so far. Looks like they're insulated windows. Throughout, nice exteriors, some sun awnings on the windows. Those can easily be removed if that's not your thing. We'll go in here. So I'm in the side entrance right now, and lovely updated kitchen. We have a vinyl floor. Nothing fancy, nothing too refined, but it's just sheet vinyl floor with some cove base around the edges. We have electric range, convection heat, refrigerator over here, no dishwasher, so I don't know if that's a big important item to you, but we've got Corian countertops, it looks like. No, it's laminate. That's actually laminate. Laminate countertops, ceramic backsplash, nice, looks like IKEA cabinets. No, they're not. They're good quality cabinets. They're solid. Double sink here. Since you don't have a dishwasher, a double sink is kind of important. And I don't know if you'd want to forfeit these drawers right here to put in a dishwasher. That would be the only place I would think of if you wanted a dishwasher. But other than that, it's a really nice kitchen. Lots of sunlight. Here you could put a nice table there, a nice little bistro sized table for two, have your coffee. In here, this will be the basement, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go down there in just a moment. Now this is that front door. And this would be your living area right here. Beautiful hardwood floors. And we'll go in there to the bathroom, to the bedroom area and the bathroom area in just a moment. But I just wanted to kind of wanted to show off these windows. Look at that. All that sunlight coming right in here. And they go clear to the floor. Beautiful windows. So lots of sunlight just pouring into this front living room area. So if you're somebody who really wants sunlight, that's a great sitting room for you. So again, lots of sunlight. And I love that they're showing it off just by having some shears up there. But yeah, that's really nice. Nice windows. Let's go check them out a little bit closer. Oh, very, very well done. They're insulated. You can't open them up, so we're just going to call that a glass panel wall. Just pouring in that sunlight. I really like that. We'll go in here. Looks like that might be the coat closet right there. Here's a bedroom. Okay, again, very nice big bedroom. I don't know that you would have a king size bed, but that looks big enough to put a king size bed in. I don't know if I'm doing it justice by showing you, but it's actually a pretty big room. It actually bisects the first floor with that living room area. So this center wall right here actually kind of bisects the first floor. So we've got the living room over here, and we've got a bedroom over here that's almost as big as that living room. Then this is the hall closet, and if you forgive me, I'm not going to open that up right now just because of my arm is in a sling, so I'm a little bit limited so far as what I can do. Then here's that second bedroom, a little bit longer and narrower. So I would say it's more rectangular and narrower. Maybe put in a queen size bed here. This would probably be your office. I'm not sure how you would want that to be arranged, but clothing closet there. Nice windows here. Okay, then here we'll look at that bathroom. Okay, so let's take a look at the bathroom. And very cute, nice little vanity, understated vanity, nice toilet. This toilet is actually pretty short. It's one of those old-fashioned toilets. I'd want to replace that. So it sits up a little bit higher for you. Here's a tub. Let's talk about the shower and tub. I know we've talked about walk-in showers and tubs, but here we've got, I'm going to pull this curtain back. Sorry for the bad photography. I'm working with one hand mostly, but they do have handicap bars so that you can step up over that tub. It's a cast steel tub. That's nice. And then you've got these seamless, probably acrylic surrounds in the bathtub area. So again, if you're able with a handicap grab bar here, if you're able to grab that bar and step over that tub's edge, looks like an ideal setup. Where it's close to, I know an ideal setup would be just a step-in shower, but there's that. Okay, and just a very medicine cabinet with two sconces there to either side and a little vanity. That toilet, I'm pretty sure you're going to want to upgrade, but that's your bathroom right there. Looks like they have a cabinet or a little cubby cabinet here, a nice wood cabinet here for linens and towels. And I'm going to try to balance here with my bum hand. Okay. Oh, this is kind of cool. Let me see if there's a... Okay. So this is the over the stairway closet, over the basement stair closet right here with some little cubbies. And then there's the scuttle to access your attic right there. Okay. So we'll do this. Okay. And then we'll go down here, check out the basement. Okay, so far I like it. I like it a lot. But of course, I'm not the one who has to live here. You're the one that has to live here. So I'm going to try to go down these steps without grabbing the rail. Okay, so we got some scuffed up paint on the basement floor, not a big deal. Okay, so there's your electric panel, nice and upgraded right there. Glass block windows for insulation factor and security factor. I like that. Washer and dryer, not sure if that's included or not, but that's kind of nice that they're down here. Then there's your furnace. Oh, let me go around the other side. Here we go. Okay. So the furnace looks to be, see if I can get a closer look here. Let's see if I can get a date on this furnace without... All right, so that furnace is probably, I am going to guess, oh my goodness. It's a Lennox. That furnace is probably 30 years old. But it looks pretty clean. I would say you're probably going to have to plan to replace that furnace in not too long a time. Lennox furnaces, I've seen the older Lennox furnaces for sure. So Lennox does last a long time. But that looks to be about, I would venture a guess to say 25 years old. But it still works. It's nice and cool in the house. So the air handler at least works. Here is that water heater. This is 20-gallon water heater. Looks fairly new. Let's see if I can see the date on that. 2013. I guess not. That's 2013. It's 12 years old. But everything's good and clean. It looks like they've taken really good care and have a good maintenance plan in place for their mechanicals. So, so again, a new furnace and air conditioner, that's going to run about $7,000. Hot water heater, $1,500. So I would just plan on replacing both of those pretty soon. An old abandoned shower here. So it looks like they may have had a shower down here at one time. But other than that, the basement walls look good. I've got no concerns about the basement. They've got that glass block windows in there. Looks like the gas meter is still inside. That kind of surprises me. They've been moving these gas meters outside, putting in risers and installing them on the outside of the home. So I'm kind of surprised to still see that one here, but they are reading them remotely. And I can tell that they do have a digital remote reader access to that one. So yeah, so this basement has lots of dry storage here for you. But I would definitely plan on budgeting in $8,500 for new mechanicals to occur probably in the next 2 to 5 years. Okay, I'm going to go back up the steps. I'm going to show you the backyard. All right, pardon me while I change hands, turn off lights, close the door behind me. It's a lovely house. I really like this neighborhood. I really like where it's located in proximity to Melissa and Andrew's. Let's go see what we can find out going outside here. So this would be the side entrance that you're going to be accessing your driveway in your backyard. But it's a beautiful backyard. And you have a covered back porch. It's very nice and large. Okay, there's that AC that goes to that Lennox furnace, and I bet you that AC is as old as that furnace too. But right there it is. So it's very deep backyard. It goes well beyond that little arched walkway into those 2 storage sheds back there are yours as well. But very nice landscape backyard with lots of perennials. You might enjoy your own little private park back here. So I'll go ahead and walk back up. We'll walk back up to the front door here. Just see if I can show you the front yard again and the neighbor's yard. I would feel very good about selling you this house. The neighborhood's excellent. The house, like I said, if you just budget in those mechanicals, replacement of the hot water heater and the complete HVAC in the next 2 years, I think you'll be in really good shape here. This one I give a thumbs up. If you can see that. I really like this house for a lot of reasons. Again, if you don't mind budgeting in the new HVAC and the new hot water heater in the next couple of years, I think you'll be in excellent shape. This is a really good neighborhood, a good pocket, really close to Melissa and Andrew, and I think I would feel very good about you living here.